Just a second ago, we started the first one. Oh, we're ready. Oh, yeah. First,
Okay, does everybody have an index card on their stand? Okay, everyone stand up. Oh, sorry, are we ready?
yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay, cool, let's stand up. Put your instruments on your chair. Let's wake up a little bit. Pretend you have this beach ball right here, and on the inhale, you're filling it up. On the exhale, you're letting the air out on a shh. Okay, so in for 4, out for 4. Ready, go. Now out for 6. Out for 8. Real quick, as we exhale on the shh, make sure you get all your air out. So go ahead and increase in volume as you let the air out. Okay, again, in for 4, out for 4. I mean, in for 4, out for 8. Excuse me. Okay, and go. Good. Go ahead and sit down. Everybody go ahead and let's play a B-flat concert major scale. Think about what that note is for you, the starting pitch. Concert B-flat. Let's play the scale 1 octave in quarter notes. B-flat. Quarter notes. Let's start together. Breathe together, start together. Good. Now play a B-flat concert arpeggio. Dum, 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 dum. Okay. Think about it. Let's try it again. Better. I heard improvement. Okay. watch this video, but before you do, go ahead and take out your index card and your pencil. Write down 1 to 2 facts that you remember about Waltz that we talked about last time. Now once you're finished, go ahead and look up to watch the video. Now go ahead and write 1 to 2 facts, or 1 to 2 things that you took away from that video. Think about the music compared to the movement that you watched. Have you written something down already? Okay, someone raise their hand and tell me something that they remembered about Waltz before watching the video. Alyssa.
Boom, chuck, chuck.
Boom, chuck, chuck. Can you be more specific?
The heavy downbeat and the lighter.
Lighter 2 and 3, right? Anything else before we watch the video? Dan. That's correct. Okay, now someone tell me that what they took away from this video. Anybody? Natalie.
Traveling on one.
They travel on 1. Yeah, that explains the really emphasis on 1 in the boom chuck. Anything else?
It's very flowing.
Yeah, it was very flowing, very moving. Okay, anybody else? Yes, Jay.
Fast before.
A fast 3/4. Good. So I like the word that Madeline used, the nice and flowing, right? And I also like the light 2 and 3 that Alyssa told us. So referring back to our beach ball, think about kind of bouncing the beach ball on the ground on the 2, 3, and a swift movement on 1. The swift action on 1. So everybody, make sure you have your hands available. Don't put your instrument on your lap. Let's go ahead and dance with our hands. Apply what the words that we just figured out from watching this video, the swift 1 and light 2 and 3, to dancing with our hands. So I'll show you what it's going to look like. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay? So do it after me. 1, 2, 3, ready, and go. Good. Okay, make sure that you're really swift on 1. 1, 2, 3, ready, and go. Good. Good. Good job, everyone. So, I hope you took away that we can do, that we can be swift as well as being light. So, with that in mind, go ahead and look at the beginning of our piece again. Raise your hand if you have a lyrical line. Raise it nice and high. So you guys are going to be swift, and who has a waltz accompaniment rhythm? You guys are going to be the lightness, okay? So everybody lyrical line, really bring it out in score. With that, go ahead and talk to your neighbor and figure out something that you did well and something maybe that you didn't. All right. Katie, what was good?
She felt good about the way she demonstrated the feeling.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I liked the flowing line. Sheldon, what can be improved?
I mean, obviously, it's being more smooth.
Yeah,
Maybe 2 and 3 lighter
I
or
agree.
softer.
I agree. I was going to say that. Go ahead and lyrical melodies, go ahead and make sure that those are prominent. The 2 and 3 should be just kind of a beach ball bouncing on top. All right? Let's try that again. And we'll keep going this time. Beginning.
Comments, Riley?
We were really engaged the whole time, which was super awesome. And I just liked your presence up there and your use of constantly. This is one of my favorite lessons that you've done. I thought the sequencing makes sense and it all flowed really smoothly. And your conducting was really nice because it encouraged us to play fluently.
Yes.
I guess I really liked your pacing. Like, I felt like this one. Like, yeah, I was a little bit surprised. I'm like, oh, I'm running out of time when I was up there. But then I was like even more surprised whenever the timer went off. I'm like, oh, we only have 2 more minutes. Like, it went so fast. So, yeah.
Really reminded me to connect to everything each one. The beach ball reference, the waltz, even the feedback. So it's a good job.
Like your lesson plan, like the sequencing, like the activities that you did. I especially like the way that you kept us engaged while we were watching the video instead of just watching the video. When you did the hand thing later, I thought that would have been another cool way to keep us engaged while watching the video. My only thing is, this is just something to think about. What becomes the point to where you should divert from your lesson plan if, say, for example, the baritones are struggling at the beginning and not necessarily getting or something at the beginning and the end? That's what I heard. Yeah, and not necessarily getting all the pitches. And I don't know if we never really got back to the end and they really did grasp on it. And just something to think about.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Yeah, I really liked your use of technology. I thought that the video was an appropriate length, so we weren't like staring at the screen for 3 minutes. I was just gonna say that whenever we did like the dancing with our dance thing, I really liked that activity. I think it would have been cool if like instead of showing us how you wanted us to do it, you just kind of let us do our own thing, and then we could have like shown the class, and then everyone could have done like 3 different people's things, so it was a little more student centered.
I was going to say you use your facial expressions very well, and you can tell that you really sincerely care about your students' feedback, and you're kind of guiding us towards the right answers.
I think you did a pretty good job keeping like idle time to a minimum. Seems like most of the time they're either playing or watching a video or engaging in an activity. Like she said, the moves move fast, but also move fast well. Good. One suggestion I have: maybe while we're doing the waltz thing with our hands, you could play music in the background. It's a waltz. It's not really a criticism. Just thinking.
And on that, perhaps keep it in the same tempo that you want to perform it, because the waltz that we watched was much quicker.
Yeah,
Granted.
that's the problem I
And then maybe the middle exercise brought us back to the tempo. Did you feel a little rushing in the beginning of when we first started the actual chorale? We all wanted to, that was all part of our heartbeat at that point. So just kind of tapering that back into context would be a way to do it with the hand part too. One more comment, Alyssa?
Along with something that Daniel was saying, instead of pointing out there's you missed that pitch, what I noticed as just a player in your ensemble, when we missed a pitch, you looked at us and you kind of just, you weren't like, but like you was like, you knew, like we could tell, and then when we played it again and fixed it, you looked at us with like an approval. So you didn't go, hey, fix that, let's play it again, hey, you fixed it. It was all nonverbal, and I thought that was good.
I thought that was great as well. That's a very small comment. When we were doing the arpeggios, the first time it was bad, and then you're like, think about it, and you use like not enough time to think about it, and then we started. So just with your student, keep that in mind. If you say think about it, actually give them a chance to think about it, and then maybe just state the concert pitches.
Katie, do you remember what she said after that? And I wrote it down too. Yeah. You said think about it, and then we played it. Do you remember what feedback, verbal feedback she gave you?
Probably that was better.
It was just, it was an improvement. Well, what improved? What did I do better? Was it air? Was it pitch? Was it those sorts of things? So make sure that you're really concise and specific about what was better so that they know to transfer that. I completely agree. Excel?
Well, great comments from your peers, and I really agree with what they say. So far, what I can see is you had great improvement compared to your first teaching. So, well to go. Good.
Yay! All right, we need to move on. Natalie!